Hello? Hello, and good morning, good evening, depending on where you're from. Hello, and welcome back to another CreamCatCorner stream. I am so sorry I missed the Friday slot because because of things. I've been busy actually. Um, but now we're back. We're back and we are playing some more Rogue Legacy. So, regarding Rogue Legacy, right? The last time I played this was on my Wednesday night or Thursday morning slot because I was busy then too, but I didn't have time to play or install the what is it called? Oh god. Mental Block House of the Dead 2. I was supposed to play that on Wednesday night, but I've been busy that I didn't have time to even switch on my PC. But hopefully by next week we will be on our normal schedule. I don't even know what game I'm going to play tomorrow or this night. We'll just have to figure it out sooner or later, right? But for now, let's play some more Rogue Legacy. So yeah, I've been busy actually. My body is so sore and I am so tired. And streaming is one of those things that I found relaxing. Mostly because this is the only time that I can play games. Um, so yeah. Oh god, I never fully upgrade this. What? Ah, okay, so we need around 13k. 1300. Might be more. But for now we are... Okay, what? Algesia. No immunity window after taking damage. Aha. Hey, are you eating pizza? Pizza. Right. Bronze Sword. What? 100 soul? What is soul used again? 45. Okay, I didn't even get any points. Okay, so let's try. But Thin Cakes now apply armor break for 3.5 seconds. Achilles shield 10% more spell and weapon damage. Let's take Achilles shield. Above 50% health, deal 10% more spell and weapon damage. So that's good. Ooh, what is this? Heavy Stone Bargain. Your weapon deals 50% more damage but has a 1.2 second, 1.25 second cooldown. Yeah, I'm going to take this. Whoops. Oh. Oops. Oh no. Oh no. I am stupid. I am stupid. Whoops. Oh, come on. Is that okay? We'll start. Let's could have been quicker, but betting A. Much better, I guess. That could have been much, much, much better. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, so soul is used for this. Aha. Okay, okay, now I get it. So let's do we get the absolute strength? Unbreakable will, or should we get absolute strength? I think we should get absolute strength. God, why do I always starting sneezing in front of my PC? Not just in front of the PC, okay? Before you guys say anything about my place being dusty, it's not. It's starting specifically when I am streaming. I don't know why. Oh god. Limitless potential. Okay, increased max mastery level for all classes. Yeah, I see. Okay, but for now, I think we should get the embroidered investment. Yeah. And can I get any more? Lisa, may I have some more? No, I can't. In Erebus, a fireplace is cozily nestled against a wall. By throwing a fireball. What? Okay, Lamex Whetstone, Ambrosia. After taking damage, you are invisible for 1.2 seconds. Ooh. What is this? Arcane necklace. Never trust the jewelry of royalty. Cast 3 spell to charge the necklace and make the next cast free. Oh. Okay, let's try this. Oof. Nice. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Whoops. Well, we are certainly much faster, but we are certainly much more sloppier. Hmm. Whatever. Okay, let's go. Okay, we managed to defeat two children's. Just need to find four more. Come on, we can do this, right? Come on, now you're giving me health? Ooh, already? Nice. Whoops. Whoops. Nice. Uh. Oh, shoot. Whoop. Okay, let's get the Blessing of Life for more health. No, I don't want Pandora's box. Vanguard's banner. Dashing creates a wave that destroys mid-sized projectile. Waves travels 2 units. Let's take that. Sounds so pompous. Ooh. Yum 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 yum. Delicioso. Oh, dang it. No. Okay, that could have been much better, but eh. Are you kidding me? What? Oopsie. Oh, right. I remember now. I remember now because of Algesia. Oh my god. I am stupid. Stupid. Ooh, thank you for the chicken. You just don't have to get hit, right? Simple. What's so hard about that? Oh, no. No. Oops. Uh-oh, we are in trouble. Okay. Nice. Okay, let's see. Oh no! Nice. Okay. See, there's something down there. Oh, no! Whoops! Almost died there, but at least we survived. Okay, let's go up. Whee! Okay, we finally reached the treasure door. Oh no. What is this? And destroy large projectile. Ooh. Yes, please. Okay. Hmm. You know what? No. Wait. Yes. I want to use the teleporter there. But yeah, we still have to explore down. Let's go there. Ah, come on. This is how I die. Are you kidding me? Whoops, I didn't see that. Thank goodness. Okay, let's go down here. Ooh, God. Come on. Are you kidding me? Oh no, I saw the secret entrance, but I don't even have enough mana because I fucked up my cast. Okay, let's see. Where can we? There. We can go there. And up there. Weird. Ooh, okay, there's a lot of space that we never explored. Sure, go down. Ah! Come on. Oh man. No. Because of Algesia. Dang it. Okay, let's see. Sir Sean, Sir Joey, Valkyrie, huh? Okay. Minimalist. Hmm. Good. The Gordon have traits while the other two doesn't have. Oh wait. Yeah, Sir Gordon have a new trait that we can unlock, so let's try that. Okay. How many coins do we have? 3,000. 3,000. Let's upgrade this twice. Ooh, and we finally have 666 gold. Kind of fitting. Okay. Warden Cape, huh? Don't have anything else, but whatever. I've got a good feeling about today, stranger. You're looking like you're full of vigor. I'm looking like I'm full of pizza, and the weather's looking like it always does. Well, whatever. Let's add all of our treasure. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, oh god. Why? Well, whatever. If it's something important, then I'll know. Okay, let's go down. Ooh, I see a black root. Oh, dang it. Hey. Okay. Okay. Ooh, what is this? Immortal Kotetsu. Gain a blessing of talent. Hold to aim. Teleport a set distant, hitting everything in between. Ooh. Yes, please. Defeating enemies with this talent resets its cooldown. Ooh. Oh my god. Aww. Could have been better, honestly. Nice. Ooh, nice. Okay. We've explored everything in this area except for down there. You know what? Let's go down here. And go to the secret oof. No, no. Whoops. Okay. Okay. Let's try this again, okay? We are almost at full health. Hello? Nice. Ooh, Scholar Trinket. Yes, yes. Whoops. Nice. Oof. Whoops. Nice. Okay, let's go to the left. To the left, to the left. No. Okay. Whoops. You're not. Okay. Oopsie. It curved. No. I am almost dead. I am so scared right now. Scared. Hey. Woo. Okay, I'm almost dead. I should have dunked everything. Well, ooh, pacifist. Oh no, that means oh no, oh no, oh no. I'm guessing if I took the pacifist trait, I'm not able to hit enemies. That it. And if I hit anything, I will get hit. Well, let's try it. Let's try. This is going to hurt so much. Okay. Ooh. Okay, let's see. Max weight capacity. Should we take that or should we take this? Hmm. Or should we take this? Or should we take this? No. Um. Yoga class. God. Not sure. Not sure. We have 1500. So let's put it into something that can be used. Like this. Study hall. Increase health gain from health drops. Ooh, we should have done this. Items. And you can't deal damage. No. Oh my god. Okay, so can we buy this? No, we can't. We don't have enough money. Well, whatever. Wait, I can still deal burn damage. Is that correct? Steel-toed boots. Every 5 seconds, your next weapon attack deals 75% bonus damage. I'm better off taking the steel-toed boots. Catalyst. Hector's helm. I'm getting the catalyst. Oopsie. Holy crap. Hey. Oopsie. Why did I? Oof. Could have been better. Could have been better. Oh no. B plus plus. Okay. Whatever. Karen. Karen, please take me. Okay, I cannot heal. Sorry, I cannot deal any damage. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, my health. Oh no. Oh no. And I cannot even deal any damage. I don't think I can do anything right in that room. Okay. 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 Oh man. Oh, come on. Whew. What is this? Winter's Shout. Nope. What's the point of this room? Woo! Okay. Let's go. Ooh. Dreamcatcher, why not? What does he do again? Defeat enemies while at max HP to gain 5 max mana. I don't think that will be useful for us. Oh no! Oopsie. Okay, let's cook. Okay. Okay. I'm scared. Ooh. Okay, let's see. Let's go up and right. Up and right. There's something going down here. Woo! I can't deal with this. This is Bishon Dry Lake, right? Okay. Okay, relax. There's something. Oh, come on. Oh no, I should have cooked. No. Well, at least we got a lot of health. Not health, money? Disattuned. Disattuned. Hmm. Okay, let's take assassins. Oh no, is that classic filter? No. Ooh, we can do this. What does it do again? Mind over matter. Minus 25% health, but you can only be hit in the heart. Ooh. Ooh, okay, that's good actually. Okay, let's see. We have this. Follows token. So let's take that. Yep, we have Scholar Weapon, Helm, Chest, Cape, and Token. Yeah, that's good. What is this? Want to tailor your gear set for each character class? Turning this feature on will ensure every class remembers what gear they wore the last time they entered the kingdom. Okay. Ooh, okay. This is very useful. Uh-huh. So that means I can use the sanguine chest. Ah, I see. But too bad we don't have enough everything else. So let's just move on. For now. Minus 25% health, huh? We just need to be careful. Careful. Okay. Focus. Focus. Okay, ooh. There's two ways. Let's go up. Okay, let's go up. Oof. Okay, this is getting annoying. How can I kill you? The answer is I don't have to. Oof. Whatever. Hmm. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is the way forward. We are not trying to move forward for now. Oh, come on. Okay, let's see what's up here. Ooh, not bone. Eating health drops while at full health. Increase max HP by 10. 10, not 10. You don't have anything that can deal with status effect. Let's get the not bone. Oof. Ooh, okay. Lucky. Ooh, okay, let's go here first. And what do we have here? Demeter's try. Nope. Nope. I'm not taking that. I'm not taking Demeter's. Ooh, wait. Speaking of Demeter, right? I've seen the Hades. Oh no. Both of these are bad. I've seen the new Hades trailer. It looks so cool. Ooh, okay. Dare we take this? Yeah, sure, why not? And it looks so cool. Come on! Ooh, what happened? Nice. And it looks so cool though. Dashing leaf, yep, I'm taking this one. It looks so cool. I love it. I can't wait to to play the game. If you didn't know that I played Hades since early access. I guess it's better then. Yeah, I've been playing it since early access, and to be honest, I really like it even if it was on early access. Meaning it's not as foolish as the full game, but that's the experience that I want. Oh no! Okay. I can't use this again. Oh no. I guess I have to proceed on, huh? Can we, does it regenerate? Nope, I can't use this room ever again. So yeah, I'm excited to see and play the game when the time comes. Ooh. Hey, the Nod Bone didn't do anything. Oopsie. I will be playing the early access release. Oof. I know, I have a stand against early access game, right? Meaning, I don't want to pre-order games because most of the time, game publisher tends to be lazy in terms of pre-orders. But I feel like I can trust Supergiant Games because they've been creating games, good games, for a while now. But we'll just have to see. And I am so excited to see where is our current characters in Hades 1 is in the new game. Because from what I can see, Melino, Melino is the little sister to Zagreus, right? And I'm also curious as to what and when do Zagreus get her little sister? Is it that far away in into the future, or what? Just have to see and wait. Ooh, pizza. Nice. Ooh, nice, 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 nice. Okay, where can we go next? We can go to the right twice. Oof. Oops. Also, where is the other character? I seen Apollo, Nemesis. Nemesis by itself, by themselves, is interesting because they got Zagreus, not Zagreus, the aspect of Nemesis on Stygian's sword. So I'm curious as to how it plays. Will there be a retcon? Something like that. But I'm pretty sure there's no retcon at all in the game. Because Supergiant Games itself tells us that it is a game set as a sequel. Okay, let's see. Go here. Nope. Nope. Here, okay. Okay. Whoops. Okay. Use our traits to our advantage, right? Okay. Nice. And we just have a few more places to explore. Let's go down and right. Go up. Okay. Nothing. Oh, wait. I see you. Okay. Nice. And go to the left and down. Oops. Down. Oh, okay. It's just the entrance to Fish on Dry Lake. So nothing important here. Oh no! Oops! Okay, I'm almost halfway through my life. Let's focus on the next level then. Which is go up and then further up. Wait, what? Up, up. Okay. Nope. Let's go to... Ooh. Wait, to the left? We never explored down here. No. Nice. No! Okay, not nice. Okay. Phew. Now we just need to go up twice. 1, 2, and then to Wait, what? What the up? Okay, now we just need to focus on going to the right. Okay. Phew. We managed to get into the second level. Too bad we didn't get to what do you call get the secret room, but eh. Hey, how dare you? Okay, there's something down there. Okay, there anything down there? Oof. I don't understand. Sometimes I do this spin kick, it propels me higher, but sometimes it doesn't propel me at all. Weird. Chicken. Ooh, lose no health. Easier said than done. Wait, I have the Obscura. Yay! Thank goodness. High stakes rune. Increased final damage multiplier from super crits. I see. See, in this case, it didn't propel me much higher than the other one. Okay. How do I get up? Okay. Okay. Nice. Okay. Oof. Okay, let's proceed. No! there's something down there. Okay, okay, multiple times. No! Okay. What? Okay, okay, I'm not... Why do I always take damage? Oh no, oh no, oh no. Ooh, oh, okay, I'm not taking any more resolve because, what? Come on. Up not. Okay. I really need some help. Please. I'm begging. We can't get anywhere here. Well, whatever. Let's wait. Hmm. Hmm. Let's... You know what, let's teleport there, actually. I'm almost dead. Let's have some sort of progression, right? Yeah, Pergulian Plateau. Ooh. I'm just going back here in order to see if there's any health drops. If not, no, are you kidding me? Why? Why do you tease me so? Do I want this? Sure I do. Whoa, what is this? What is this? Nice. Whew. And I'm going to take health. Woo-wee, yeah. Ambrosia or the Atropos scissors? Do I want this? No, I don't. Our health is so low right now. I'm not taking any more chances. Yum 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 yum. Okay, now we can go forward. Okay. Just have to be careful not to make any stupid mistakes. Are you kidding me? How? Like that? Holy crap. That scared the hell out of me. Destroy all target. The time limit is 10. I'm guessing... Woo! Yay! Yay! Okay. Woo! Improve your heirloom and shape the air around you to create wind vortices. Gain additional air dashes. Woo! Yay! Oof! What is the purpose of this room? Or nothing? Okay, there is something. Oh. Uh... Incandescent telescope. Oof. Okay, how? How? Okay, let's use the... Oof. I don't care. Nice. That's a very interesting enemy design. Looks like a rubber ducky. Were they stealing my mana? What is that? Down there. Oof. Wait, what? How can I get that? Oof. I can't, Well, whatever. Nice. Oof. Oh, come on, the wolves. Okay. Ooh, what is this? It's wing. She won't see anybody. She hasn't left the conservatory in months. You should stop wasting your time. Estuary Nama won't open the door unless you have an offering. She demands 2 lily of the valley blossoms, but they are not easy to find. She has harvested most of them already. Good luck in your search. Gift in white. Quest. Quest. Oh my god, a lot of things, huh? Um, Echoes Alum. Wait, what? Insight resolved. Oh, so this is the one that I didn't unlock yet. Okay, okay. Hidden secrets, hidden chambers, citadel, Agartha. I've hidden my abode in the Tower of Light against the far wall. Between the fifth and sixth lantern lies a secret door. Oh, so that's... okay, okay. I get it. Okay, this is the as much money we've ever gotten from a single run, actually. Skeleton key. Twin corrupting agent. No. Okay. 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 No. Okay. I'm guessing the Aether Wing will be required in this whole run, huh? Not the whole run, but the whole level here. Okay, where to go? Where to go? Let's get. Let's go down, down, and to the right, where the fairy chest was. Yep, go down. Can go up here. Oh no. Oh, come on. I saw that trap. I saw that. Okay, we can go to the left. Not to the left, to the right. Um, I see. A secret room. Only father believed in me. If not for him, my brothers would have sacrificed me years ago. No farms, no mill, no hunting. Everything must stay in its natural state. We took care of the land, then the land cared for us. The yield keep what? The yields were kept small and the forest remained untamed. And due to my wisdom and efforts, my garden has blossomed. In this land of death, I have birthed a cornucopia of life. Okay, whatever. This letter is old and has been carefully wrapped in leather to protect it from the cold. Dear Z, you must be more careful. Talk of the rebellion is spreading. Some estuaries may be deaf to such whispers, but those in the study hears everything. As a result, we were ordered to cast the heirloom of Zephyr into the Stygian waters to prevent rebels such as yourself from reaching it. But all is not lost. A recent shift churned up the riverbed and the heirloom has resurfaced a slight way off the far shores. Okay, I know how important that heirloom is to you, so I tethered a resonant rope to it just below the waterline. You should be able to reach it from the shore. I can't protect you forever, so good luck and stay low. Far shores. Okay, so I'm guessing that is the one we need to get. Below the waterline, resonant rope. Okay. Below the waterline. Where is the waterline again? Holy crap. Oof. Nice. Oh my god, I realize I'm almost dead. Oh my god. Dang it. Ooh, Warden Helm. Ooh. Are you kidding me? Oof. Dang it. Okay, let's get the Valkyrie leveled up then. Hollow Bones? Oh no. Masochism. Let's take this. Okay, what can we do with 7,000? 7,000. 7,000. Let's use this. Increase health gain from health drops. You know what, let's take all. And we have 3k left over. Okay, let's see. High stake rune, trick rune. What does it do again? Give mana when you spin kick an enemy. Okay. Magnesis rune, dash rune. Shoot, I can't. I would be overweight by my rune. Right. Yeah. 8 plus 4 is 120, but we... Okay, let's see. We can increase our max rune weight. Okay, now we can. Nice. The living safe is not. Conversion rate is 34. Ooh. Okay, I'm not sure what is the strategy here. What is the next strategy? Okay, about this room, right? I'm guessing there's something. Okay. Let's explore the whole area first. Oh no! What does it call again? I've hidden my abode in the Tower of Light against the far wall. Between the 5th and 6th lantern lies a secret door. There's only one place where it's consistently filled with lantern. I'm trying to find that room again. Hey! Okay, this one, right? But I don't know what to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, what? I've hidden my abode in between the 5th and 6th lantern lies a secret door. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here should be around here, right? Freaking! Where is the secret place anyway? Oh! Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Let's explore first. Ooh, curious.
The ceremony of return draws near, and I have yet to act on this rebellion. If I invade the village, I could crush them before it even started, but that would only be a temporary resolution. And attacking now would reveal my hand. I can stop the rebellion, but I will never discover which of the estuaries are on their side. There's only one solution to this conundrum. I shall let the ceremony continue as planned. During the chaos, the traitor will reveal themselves to me. I know it. I have a secret set of guards ready to double the security of the gates at the last possible moment. The peasant will be decimated on the bridge. As for the rebels that ambush us during the ceremony, I will take care of that. No tricks, no treachery. I will show the people the true difference between a serf and a lord. I will cut them down one by one and forever crush their morale. This is the only solution. Let them come.
Hidden secret, hidden chamber. Oh my god. What? +5 Estuary Lamak? Welcome, traveler. Not many people know of this spot. Not many should. Everyone deserves a place to be themselves, even an estuary. What? Oh my god. Okay. In the law room, breakable items will never drop items. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. Scribbles and lines and question marks cover the page. Nothing intelligible. Oops. Okay. Sorry about this. Um, Sorry about this, guy, but I will be right back. Be right back, okay? Uh, how to do this? Nope, I don't have a be right back, but just uno momento. I'll be right back in less than 2 minutes. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Uh, okay. I was I was doing laundry and the sky was about to rain and I have to pick up my laundry. Okay, sorry about the short intermission just now. And now we are back. Okay, where were we? Okay. I'm always curious, what is house rule? Enemy health, enemy slow time while aiming, enable flight toggle. Hmm. Burden requirement. Hmm. Okay, whatever. Okay, nothing of interest here. Hmm. Oh god. Oopsie. That's all right. Nice. Okay, let's proceed. Okay. Oh no. Okay, estuary Lamech. So that's what happens in that room with the giant exclamation mark. Hmm. Okay. Brief bell. Avoiding a fatal blow. Or arcane necklace. Yeah, sure. Let's take brief. Wait, arcane necklace. Sure. Let's take this. Um. Okay, a fairy chest, huh? Oh. Okay. Let's teleport into the Kerguelian Plateau. Sheesh. What is wrong with me? Okay. I always forgot I have double dashes now. Dashes for life. Boxing bell or star sling? Yeah, I'm going to take this boxing bell because it deals combo damage. Oh man. Okay, okay, what's up with that arcane chamber? What is that? Below the waterline. Oh my god. Oh no. Okay, okay. What is wrong with me, huh? What is wrong with me? Now I'm at half health. Okay, whatever. How? How? Oof. Oh god. What is wrong with me? Hello? Whatever, whatever. I'm not taking any more abuse. Okay. Phew. Could could have been better. Really, really could have been better, but uh, hey, why are you growing so big? Ooh, what is this? Fungal spread? Blessing of wisdom? Yes, please. What? Okay, I need to be careful, huh? Be very careful. What? Okay, we can't do that yet. What is this? Blessing of talent? Create a flying pirate ship that you can move freely around, shoot stuff and block. Um, dare I take this? Yes. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, that's very um random, but I'll take that. What? Hey. Oh my god. No. We were doing so good. We got the best weapon. Oh my god, what is that? Dwarfism? Perfectionist? Oh no. You know what? Let's take Lady Emily. Oh no, it is a cartographer, huh? Okay, okay, let's see. Um, phew, let's unlock this one actually. Let's unlock the gunslinger. Right, right. Bing, bang, boom! Gunslingers are all about the popping and the stopping. You may be wielding the most versatile weapon in the world, but the lack of a strong knockback means you need to stay on your toes for enemy counterattacks. Find good angles, stay moving, and always keep an eye on your ammo. Yes, please. Ooh. Nice. Ooh. Ooh, nice. Actually, what does it do again? Recharges over time, refills all charges. Ooh. Nice. Okay. Let's see what sort of weapon we can get. Warden helm, warden weapon, warden cape. What does it do again? Increase armor. Let's take this one. And this color chest. Color cape. Yes, let's do that. You know what? We have 1,000 coin. Encumbrance. Let's. Oh no! Wait. Can we? Yeah, we can. Let's increase our max weight capacity. Nice. Okay. Wait, what? Oh my god. Okay, we got scholar weapon, scholar helm, scholar chest. Ooh, oh, okay, we need scholar cape. No, we don't. Okay. Let's go. Just need to be better. That's all. E. Okay, where am I supposed to go here? I'm guessing we started from here. There's an arcane room. Okay, arcane room. Cartographer, perfectionist. There's only first or worse. Only skill crit on spin kicks deal damage. That is the worst. Okay, whatever. Let's take the arcane chamber and then we go up. No, wait. Okay. Oof. Oof. What is this? Poison bomb? Yes. Yes. Anything deals with poison is good. I'm guessing that. What? I disagree. Okay, let's go up. Up here. Okay, I fully disagree with that. Okay, up. Nice. Okay, and go up here. Ooh, Tesla spike. Nah, I'm not interested in Tesla spike. Let's go to the left here. Nice. Taking me some time to get used to the weapon. Okay, go up. Okay, there's nothing here that I wanted. Woo! Oof. Okay, let's see. Where else can we go? We can go to the right, or we can go down. Yeah, sure. Oof. What? Icarus Wing. Ooh. But you take extra damage. I'll take that. Icarus Wing bargain. Okay, let's go up. Nope. Actually, um, yeah, let's go to the purple room. Just to see the next room. Okay. Yep. Take this. And then we go up. Oh god. Okay. Okay. Let's teleport. Wait. Where's the best way for us to go? This one. Let's go. Aethys Wing is not the same as Icarus Wing. I see. I thought it was this one. But I will not be doing that. Wait, what? Oh, wait. Yes. Yes, okay. There's a boss chamber room here. Oh, okay. Beast. See, I see, but I don't think I am suitable to fight in this condition. So let's um, teleport to the Kerguelen Plateau so that we can get the snow daisy, whatever it's called. Okay, where were we? We are here. Okay, there's a fairy chest, there's a candle room. I'm guessing I need to go to the candle room. Wait. Oh my god. Oh man. Whatever. Remember in this Stygian something, there's a candle light, whatever it's called. I was supposed to go there. Huh. I don't even have to fight a boss. But for now, let's go here first. And to do that, we need to go straight and then to the second exit. Oh my god. Holy crap. Come here, you little shit. What are you doing up there? Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I need to be careful. I need to be careful. Oh my god, I need to be careful. Oh no. Okay, okay, let's see. Uh I just need to run. Cost 9 resolve. What? Lily of the Valley. Okay, okay, we got that. Let's go down, up, left. Down, up, right. Down, down, up, right. What? Oh, come on. I can't. Oops. Okay, I'm I'm already lost. Let's go. Yeah, let's go to the right. Oh my god, I'm almost dead. Okay, 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 what kind of room is this? Okay, I'm guessing this room? Okay, okay, I just need to survive. I need to survive! I need to survive! 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 Please, I need to survive. God, help me. Okay, we are in the fairy chest room. I don't want to do this. I want to go to the heirloom. Ah. Welcome to the far shores, traveler. It's been a while since I've been here. Despite its history, the view is nice. It's quite nice. Okay. I see the resonance rope. Oh my god, I don't want to take any chances. Aethys heirloom. Hark! I see the others. You have done this before. I am Aether. The power of this I can't read. I hold the power of Zephyr. That is all. Yes, please. Yes. Yes. Phew. In air. X to double jump. But whoops. Too high. Okay. Oof. No. Oh my god, really? Oof. Let me get pizza. Oh god. Nice. Oof. I can't believe it's so difficult. Oh my god, please, no, no, no. Oh my god, please, please don't. What the I I like the cartographer part, but I don't like the fact that I can't deal damage normally. I need to deal critical damage? That's unfair. Algesia, no. Okay. Last 10 bullet always skill crit, huh? Hollow booms. Okay, okay. Phew. Let's unlock what we can. Potions recharge your class talent, huh? Let's do this then. What can we buy? This one? Yes. Okay. Okay. Are we... What? Low health, great mana. Press R1 to reload. Ah, I see. I didn't know that. I should have read, but I didn't. Nice. I just have to... Ooh, nice. Okay, the fact that we are falling quite slowly is a little bit concerning. Ooh, nope. Casting your talent grants you charge. Yeah, I don't want that. What? Oh, oof. Okay. Hmm. Okay, 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 okay. Yes. Okay. Let's go up. Wait, there's something in this room? Hello? Nice. Nice. Oh, come on. Okay, do we want to go to this Stygian study? Hmm, trying to think whether or not it is worth it to go there. Let's explore first. Why don't we? Down. What's down here? Okay, what is this? Rich tincture. A concoction for soldier who shall not return. Oof. Yeah, let's do this. After being hit, deal 100% more damage during the invincibility window. Okay, now let's go down. Oops. Wait, wait. Oh, come on. Okay, we never go down here, huh? Oof. What is this? Bag of spoon. Fabled weapon. Bounces once. After bouncing, it will skill crit and gain bonus intelligence scaling. Interesting, but not necessary. Oof. But oh wait. I don't even have enough mana. Well, whatever. We've already taken everything from this room, right? Nice. Okay, there's so many things we can do. Go, go, go. Oh god. Nice. Nothing in this room, huh? Okay, okay. Oh my god. I should have waited. Oof. Okay, that could have been much better. Oof. Ah, come on. Ooh, what is this? One of blasting. Can pass through. Okay. As much as I want that, but uh, for now, it's not as important. Okay, we have twin glowing ember. And ooh. Wait, every unique. What? Nah. Okay, where else can we go? There's a lot of place we didn't explore, huh? Should Oh no. You know what? Let's go into the Kerguelen Plateau. Oof, nice. I see you. What? Okay, okay. Oh, come on. Whoopee. Okay, we can't get that Lily of the Valley yet. Okay, we already got that. Nice. Oh my god. Oh, so close. Whatever. Whatever. Okay. Let's see. We can go. Okay, go right. Go right. We go up here. Nope. Ooh, a chest. Nice. Okay. Okay. Oof. Yep, I can't do that. Destroy all target. No. Nice. Amplification rune. Ooh. Ooh, what is this? Crescendo. Oh, gain a blessing of talent. Always end strong. Shout. Converting all mid-sized projectiles into note. Recharges over time. You know what? Let's try. Crescendo. Ooh. And it's not that long, right? Okay, let's go down. Where is the dang far shores? Ooh, I saw you, I see you. Bleh. I'm not interested in you. Okay, okay. I'm guessing further down. Ooh, what is this? White star. Explosions? No, neither on. Nope. Not interested. Okay. Hello, wolf? Please. No. No. Oh, God. I need to get to the dang far shores already, please. Finally. Okay. Phew. Nice, 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 nice. Park, I see the others. You have done this before. Now we can do the challenge as intended. Okay. Oof. Hey. Nice. Ooh, nice. Follow the lantern, huh? Nice. Yes, that was cool. Thank you, thank you. I know it was cool. Okay, let's do this. Oof. Okay, that was close. Wait, we can go here, right? Yeah. Nice. Now we can go back and get the lilies, right? Right. But the question is where? How to get there? Oh. Okay, is there something in this room? There is. Oh no! Warden's chest. Yes. Ooh, we got a lot of weapons. Not weapon. Yeah, weapon plan. Okay. Oof. Nice. Okay, let's go back. Is the right way? It is. I'm supposed to go up, but let's explore down here first. Oh god. Okay. Oof. Okay, wrong way. Let's go here. Oh my god. Thank you. Oh my god. Okay, we got this. Oof. Okay. We need to be quick, huh? No. Okay, we managed to get everything in this room except for that room. Hmm. Okay, okay. Oops, wrong way. Wrong way. And let's go to the left. Right. God dang it. My brain. My brain cannot handle left and right. Ooh, more chicken. Oops. God. Please. Nice. Okay. Now we can go fight the boss. Right. Yup. We can go now. Okay. Wish me luck. Phew. Ooh, Nama. Estuary Nama. Oof. Okay. Oof. God, please. Okay, okay, okay. I just need to survive. Woo! Oof. I push dash. Ooh, this is not good. Oof. Okay. Okay, that is our first encounter with Estuary Nama. Could have been better. Could have been better. Ooh, one hit wonder. Okay. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. We have 5,000s, huh? 5,000, 5,000. Let's, odd, what can we do, huh? Let's increase our max weight capacity. Okay, that's good. Warden's helm, Warden's weapon, Warden's chest, Warden's cape. Okay. Let's get those color weapon, color helm. What else can we do? Color chest. And wait, do we need color helm? Here, let's take that. Okay, let's do this. What is the one thing that we unlock? The amplification rune, right? Okay, increase. Nah, we can't even afford that. Okay, we need to be extra careful with this guy because this guy only have one hit point. So let's go directly into the Stygian study and get as much. Oof. Okay. Oh my god. That is so embarrassing. Chronic fatigue syndrome. Exploding gasket syndrome. Ooh. Sure. Why not? What does he do? Never do a full seal. Enemies drop an explosive surprise. All spells and talent have a cooldown. Okay. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Oof. Okay. Now I see the special surprise. Oh my god. Did I not equip anything? Oh my god. Oh god. No, no. Ah. What was I expecting? Oof. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Oof. I am hurt. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. What can we go? Oof. What? Okay, okay. That's BS. Oh god. Finally, I'm getting good at the fairy chest thingy. Uh, wait, what? Okay. Ooh, Hyperion's ring. Revive from a fatal blow and regain 50. Okay. Okay, I get it. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Um. Oh god. Okay. That's okay. Ooh. Let's. Okay. That's unfair. Okay, that is the Stygian study, right? Let's go. Okay. What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? No jumping. Okay, that's highly unfortunate. Do I have to get the flowers again? You think? You know what? Let's go to the Herculean Plateau, whatever it's called. I actually want to find some more relic because we have a lot of resolve. We should be okay, right? Oof. Oof. Okay. What? No jumping? How? You know what? Bye-bye. You know how ironic that is? I say that I'm getting pretty good at this fairy chest thingy. And lo and behold, the first thing they give me is the fairy chest that requires me to jump. Something that I have no experience in. What? What is this? Gain flight and damage immunity. Recharges over time. Ooh. Ooh, nice, 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 nice. Okay, there's... Oh, come on. Okay, I know I can use that Hyperion ring. Oopsie, bye-bye. I was supposed to save the ring for Nama, but eh. Okay. That's annoying. I can't do anything. Ah. You know what? Yep. Freaking end me. Ah, whatever. Whatever. Okay, let's uh historic. Ooh, wait, what? Histrionic. Not historic. Yeah, you know what? Let's try her. And since I am not able to fight Nama in this stream, I guess I'll save her for next round. How many does it need? 20? Oof. You know what? Let's just unlock it. Plus 20, huh? Okay, okay, I get it. I should have spent more. What is wrong with me? Well, whatever. Oh my god, why? Why didn't I? You know what? Let's. I was supposed to. Ooh, CIP. Oh, I guess I can't see the enemy's health bar. I guess. Whatever. Okay, remind me to get the armor, please. Wait. Okay, I did equip this for the what is it called? Assassin. Yep. Okay. Assassins are a-okay. What does CIP do again? Can't see your health? What the Oh no! It was the exact opposite of what I'm talking about. Highly. Okay, let's do a speed run. Oof. Okay, this room is not not great. Oh my god. What? Okay. Please tell me this is good. Oh, finally. Okay, there's nothing in this room, huh? Time limit 5. What? Oh, right, right. I need to open the chest. Just destroying it on time doesn't do anything. Okay, okay. Oof. Oh my god. Oof. Okay. Oh god. Let's go into the Stygian study. Okay, that's unfair. What? No. No. No, 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 no. No. Okay. Crippling intellect. Yeah, let's get the gunslinger again. I actually like the gunslinger, and I actually like the magician too. Okay, let's see. What else can we do? Armor, armor. I keep forgetting. I need to improve on my armor. But for now, let's put something in something. But the question is what? Okay, let's put it in math club. Yeah, sure. I actually want to do something. Okay, strange transaction, right? I need to exchange or ooh, sure. Okay, and then change this. We have a lot, right? Yeah, we have a lot. Okay, and then we need to buy this. Oh no, we need 2,000. Sorry, 250, not 150. Oh man. Okay, whatever. We need 500 each for this strange transaction, huh? 5,000. 5,000. Okay, whatever. Mm, let's see. Let's go one more run. Let's do a speedy one. You guys think we can go? Hey, you know what? Let's go. Let's go into the Kerguelen Plateau. Kerguelen. Kerguelen. Oh, come on. Mine's better, bitch. Okay, no dashing, lose no health. Oof. Okay. I can't. Oh god. Okay. Okay, that's too far away. Let's just proceed on. Okay. Oof. What? Okay. Whoa! Where did you come from? Oh my god, really? No. Okay, okay. Second try. Oh my god. What the Nope. I am so going to die. You know what? Yeah, that's on me actually. You know what? Let's try this cute little guy. Okay. Okay. We don't have a lot of coins actually. Yeah. Can't afford any of this. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, what is this? Astromancer? Ooh. And we can't even afford them. Psychiatrist. We can Ooh, can afford this. Let's upgrade this. Boxer. Oh my god, so cute. You are adorable. You are tiny. Uh, he is tiny. Wait. Lady. She's a lady. She is very cute, huh? Okay. That's it for me today, I guess. I need to move on. Oh god, I actually am so sad that I didn't manage to defeat Estuary Nama. We managed to get her half health, so that's good. I just I just play badly, that's all. Okay, that's all for me today. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate the people that watch this stream, whether it be live on Twitch or on my YouTube stream archive channel. I really do appreciate it. As for tomorrow or this evening, I'm not sure which game I will be playing, but it will be something. There will be a stream tomorrow, so I guess I'll see you guys till then. But for now, I have to head out and do some work. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next stream. Goodbye.